started to fall, and where were you? How could I know you were falling too? Grabbing the wind, cutting my skin, but it's hard because I'm falling. Tell me why I'm falling. Oh, life's calling, but it's hard because I'm falling. Falling, 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 falling,
Missing little moments, it was easy just feeling alive. 2 a.m. wide awake, talking like we had the whole night. And I don't know if I said this right. No, I don't know how the days gone by. Missing little moments, it was easy just feeling alive. Every now and again, I trace my steps back to then. Oh, I want that feeling. It's all that I needed to move on, to feel it. It's all that I needed. Searching for the moments I'm a little less empty inside. Fewer late nights, cause nobody seems to make the time. And I don't know how to do this right. No, I don't know how the years gone by. Searching for the moments I'm a little less 25. Every now and again, I trace my steps back to then. Oh, I want that feeling. It's all that I needed to move on, to feel it. It's all that I needed.
I know that I can't take no more. It ain't no lie. I wanna see you out that door, baby. Bye, bye, bye. Don't wanna be a fool for you. Just another player in your game or two. You may hate me, but it ain't no lie. Baby, bye, bye, bye.
To feel it. It's all that I needed.
I'm kind of glad that was muted. How's it going tonight, Butter Pecan? I forgot to disable that after the last stream. Good evening. I was trying to remember if it was... Did you want to be called Ellie? Or is 1111 better? That's gonna refresh it. Ellie is good? Okay. This is how it's still active. Well, I'm gonna make you work for it, so I'm gonna make you reactivate it. And then it'll probably reset the refresh on it too then. I wouldn't be surprised if it reset the cooldown. Unless you want to do something else tonight. Oh. Keeping up with tradition. I'm going to copy and text said text. Okay, there's no... There's no other one. Perfect. Joel True Green Tea, how you doing tonight? Doing well, glad to hear that. All right. I haven't seen any events or anything today yet. Other than knowing that it's Mining Monday.
Here's a thought for Wrath of Butterpkin. Hey, Wrath of Butterpkin, cotton-loving Deadpool. Classic mix of sweet and spacey like a bunny in a chimicando factory. Alert of the day. More like alert of the plate, because when you combine cotton with Deadpool, you get chaos, sass, and just a little bit of PG-13 mischief. Stay tuned. The ship's sailing straight to Crazy Town.
What? Why did it put so much emphasis on the Crazy Town? Eventually, I might have a diagnosis of... I don't know what that would be. Some kind of song trauma. Ooh, Dungeon Duel. Oh, I'm on the wrong scene. There we go. The Rar is so cute. I think so too. I thought about making it my like generic bits redemption. Because then when Loston decides to come in here and, you know, ping one bit, that's just all it's gonna be. It's just rar, rar, rar. We'll see. Eventually, maybe. I don't know. I could get sick of that one though. That might take, it would take a bit, but I mean, I got beat. $50 tech, you beat me. Now that makes me wonder, like, how much gear am I missing? Oh, that's the wrong button. Oh yeah, I'm not wearing hardly anything. I got so much stuff here that's undone. So much gear. You know, the one thing that this app could do a little bit better about is like show changes based on the gear that you're looking at. Because sometimes it's not always obvious if you already have that type of gear equipped. We'll get myself a little stronger. Next time it won't be so easy. Hopefully. Wow, I got a pirate hat here. It gets a lot of XP. That's tempting. Tempting to sacrifice that 2300 XP. That's pretty good stuff. All right, so I don't remember seeing the Sphere Domination event before. So over the next week, they want you to kill 20 Borg suppressors. That feels low. Does it have to be with the Sphere too? It's what it has to be with the Sphere? That's a weird... That's a really weird event. Then we have a first contact day hostile hunt today. So any hostiles count. You had to kill 85. Hi, Big Booty Banga. Did you get the Sphere 50? I mean, you can't even do that event though, right? It was killing with the Sphere specifically. Okay, so that's a different event then. I haven't got that far yet. That's probably underneath this other Sphere bucket. Conqueror's dive bar upgrades. Ooh. That might be why I saw some packs get bought today. That's kind of an interesting event. Oh, that's like a Kobayashi Maru event? Oh, I see. I thought this was just stuff from like yesterday. I see. So 55, 61, and then this gets deeper, probably 64s, 66. Interesting. So that's like an interesting stretch goal then. I know I can do these first two really easy. I can probably do this one. By the end of the 7 days, I got a good chance at that. Yeah, like the default hostels that I'm hunting right now are the 60 ones. The default hostels I'm hitting right now are the 60 ones. So I can knock those two out real easy. I haven't played with crews at all. Like, it's been easy enough that I haven't had a reason to punch up at all yet. So I haven't been pushing it. All right, so that's all SLB, ALB things. V'ger Vengeance. That'll be a pretty easy one. I can punch up a little bit with that. First Contact Syndicate. So that's Syndicate XP. Alliance Syncopation. The Sphere Eliminator ones. This is the one. You gotta do suppressors anyways for the other event. So like 40-ish. Which makes sense. 50 had to kill 85, so 40 with the sphere, because the sphere's getting twice as many points. Yeah, I might have to just try to push hostile crews a little bit. And then I don't know if we got an event to replace the missions. No, I was wondering if we were going to get like a new mission event since they shorted the normal one. Then we have a building upgrade and artifact hunt. The artifact hunt isn't a bad source of some gas. Gas and latinum. It was time consuming. I'm glad I had the extra time. I didn't have a lot of time today. I haven't done hardly anything except reset miners once, maybe twice. I think once. I did it in the morning when I woke up, and then I did it like 3 hours ago, 4 hours ago. Divide and conquer kind of thing. So this is the thing that I had left over from last night. Is I'm gonna swap out my Serene Squall crew to a cargo capacity. Which I don't have a preset for. Which they don't really need a preset, but since they got an easy filter button.
Thank you for the stream.
Thank you for the stream streak, Big Booty Banga. 10 streams. Oh my. I don't think I have any stream streaks that are that long right now. I always break mine. Alright, so Ston. Alonzo Freeman. S&W Lawn. Tuvok only works on Voyager. Data works.
I can't take no more. It ain't no lie. I wanna see you out that door, baby. Bye bye bye. Don't wanna be a fool for you.
Welcome in, Loston.
You may hate me, but it ain't no lie, baby. Bye bye bye.
Yep, Wrath of the Butter Pecan has been making sure that it stays that way. So I'm just gonna set this as my Squall crew. Overwrite that. Because then that takes the S&W Pike and a bunch of other people off the table. How's it going, Loston? You confused them on the wrong side. I decided to shift things around a little bit. Now I have an advertising space in the bottom left corner. And crashing a lot. I have a feeling that I would also have a few crashes. It looked like it was slightly complicated. For all the money makers. A little bit. There is a whatever, some kind of a different like sponsorship platform that I signed up with that pops up random things every once in a while. Once you get used to it, you could do a lot. Well, and then I saw the D Camel got you hooked up with the the voice controls too, which it almost feels like it would be harder to get the hang of the voice controls to memorize the stuff, but it's really cool, especially on stream. Like, it shows really nicely on stream that way. Things needed to learn. Yeah, I mean, it kind of makes it a little more immersive and kind of more realistic to the like the environment that you're playing in, where it's advanced technology, alien ships and stuff. Like, you wouldn't really expect everything to be like haptic manual controls. Which maybe it could be too. I guess I don't know what like the like some of like the really cutting edge like fighter jets and stuff use, like how much of that is still direct user input. Can't wait for the tournament. Need to buy so many badges to promote my officers. Yeah, that's a really good source of badges, that's for sure. All right, so what do we got for V'ger hostels? I never remember. I don't have this memorized. Hirak. So I can send anything out there. No worries. I'm gonna take Rachel Garrett off of that because she doesn't need to be on there. Okay, there's no advantage for punching up to 72s or anything like that. Janeway suit or Seska. Yeah, that's what I have on pretty much everything. It works really good on the Excelsior too. I'm gonna try like straight SNW crew on this one. Use that as a starting point at least. Level 40. We're a long ways away from level 40. But 61... 61 is the current target zone. Where was that event? First contact day? No. Special to Discovery. So with the Excelsior, 2 times points. So I just need to be in the 61 system, hitting those, because I can't get to the 71 system yet with him. Hi Dustin, how's it going tonight? Guess what battleship I built today? Ops 40 specialized chip. Is that the Vindicator? And then go boom. I'm hoping I don't go boom. Because the same crew that I use on like the G7 hostiles works really well on the Excelsior. Where do you get the parts to upgrade the Excelsior? You get the parts in the refinery. Yeah, Challenge Refinery. In the Excelsior Strong box. Visa MasterCard. That is a viable source as well, yes. I mean, I can hit these 71s almost all day. So, like, clearing out this event wouldn't be too bad. Oh, I missed the Vindicator was engaged in battle, so I didn't get to have the enhanced work on it. Why does the Vindicator have a very slow fire pattern? A lot of ships get them when they get in like the G5 and G6 wave stuff. Hopefully starts taking EBT. I don't think that'll be. Gotta be with the Excelsior. Ooh, that crew did not fare well. I can't spell, you gotta read. Yeah, I pushed mine up to like the 67 or 68 system. Just fine. The 66 system. That was kind of where the limit of my Excelsior was. I could probably do some upgrades to it right now. I should actually look and see. I'm guessing I lost shields. I did. So I just need to work a little bit of shield repair into this. There are options for this. Haley is not really doing a heck of a lot. See, that's shield repair. Oh. Well, let's just restart the game. Need like 80 more BPs? That's a bit. That's a bit. That's 40 days. I mean, the good thing is it's not like a lot of the V'ger stuff isn't dependent on it. Kind of like the sphere, like it does a thing, but it doesn't necessarily make or break the loop not having it. All right, so we're gonna put both Mbengas on the ship for the extra shield repair. That's gonna decrease the amount of shield mitigation that Pike causes. So that should help with shields a lot. Hello, Tin Man. How's it going tonight? SNW Scotty below deck. Yeah, I was very lazy with my below decks crew. I just picked the first ones in the list that actually applied to hostiles. At the softball game and it's freaking cold. I'm sorry to hear that. It was really nice here. It was really nice here yesterday. It was nice today. It is cooling off, so we're getting that weather. He has shield health. Well, I don't need health. I need repair. Wow. Benefiting more from repair. I might not even be able to play anymore. All right, let's close this and start over again. Picks up the 719 account automatically. We'll close that one too. Did the servers die? Did they do something to the server? Server 34 is down. Server 34 glitched. Glitch in the Matrix. I don't know if anybody else's game quit. You know, I went back in, but I'm struggling again. I'm struggling. God, too bad that thing didn't actually, like, at least leave my base. Like, that would have been convenient if I was having troubles and it was still flying. It's like the last time that they had the mid-month patch where they started glitching the day before. Actually, it was almost 2 days before. Started getting all weird and laggy. They're probably preloading some of the patch updates or something. That's just a little bit scary. All that time in the wrong crew. Sometimes the wrong crew on the ship is fine. Sometimes it's really not. Like, there's been a couple of times where I've had like a 5-minute warp and I realized I had the wrong crew and I'm like, okay, we'll just have to see how this works. All right, that was significantly better. We were able to maintain shields that time. Objective achieved. It's not as good as the Janeway Seska Suitor by any means. I'll have to see if I can... Realistically, I probably should take Pick Hugh off of the Vengeance and put it onto this ship. This one would probably actually benefit from Neelix a little bit too. That went 29 rounds. You left the game as driving. It seems like it's okay. I'm not doing a heck of a lot right now by any means. I was able to queue Apostles. I mean, that's like the biggest thing. I was able to queue Apostles on the Vengeance. So as long as Kushara works, I mean... that's usually a pretty decent sign. Alright, let's get the enhance out now. That took a little bit. It is definitely laggy. It is definitely a little bit laggy. Don't try the MU. That was rough to get the rifts to work. I didn't even enjoy that yesterday. Like, it was really glitchy. I reset my game like twice. Won't let you back in the MU? Oh. So they're having issues. Because like earlier when I was resetting miners, it didn't seem like it was... usually when it's laggy, like I have trouble resetting the miners. Especially if I'm in the Veil. If I'm in the Veil and reset a miner, then that usually, like, half the time I can't even get back on the node because it just shows my ship is still there. I don't know how many hostiles that's... if I can get the 5 hostiles off of this crew, I might run this as my regular crew for this. Because if it works, it works. Otherwise, the way I've been doing it, I haven't been able to get a good crew put together that lasts for all 5 of the hostiles I need to hit. So I end up having to do the dailies either in a couple of trips or like do them one ship at a time. Jesus.
I can't take no more, it ain't no lie. I wanna see you out that door, baby, bye, bye, bye. Don't wanna be a fool for you, just another player in your game too. You may hate me, but it ain't no lie, baby, bye, bye, bye.
That's such a wake up. That would grab my attention. Oh, we finished something here. They made a frame out of the Borg Rift. That's actually a really neat looking frame. Is that the one? No, that's the Bajoran wormhole. I haven't even seen some of these frames. Where did some of these come from even? I haven't even seen any of some of these frames before. Like I almost feel like some of these unlocked randomly. Yeah, I don't know. Still like that one the most. Timu, they were on sale. Just start a level 70 outpost. Yeah, you're gonna be pretty close to the start of the time. Because we got that maintenance tonight. That should be fine though, right? Because maintenance is like 8 hours away. Because they are going to recall the ship, so you definitely don't want to be doing an outpost during it. Oh, that's perfect then, yeah. Do I need to do any more of these, or did I finish that one? Yeah, as long as they don't do anything weird. Like start maintenance early or something. But I mean, even if they do, you can submit a ticket and they'll probably give you your directives back. Hi, Omega J. How's it going tonight? Thank you for the 25 biddies. Never worry about it, Broken Wolf. Never worry about it.
Here's a thought for Wrath of Butter Pecan. Oh, Wrath of Butter Pecan, another Scopely update. Great, just when you've memorized the controls and balances, here comes the Chaos Parade. It's like waiting for your favorite snack, only to find they swapped sugar with mystery powder. Hold on to your joystick, this roller coaster's got more loops than my love life. Video game Fire Rabbit Face.
Huh. That was a little itchier than normal, I think. I don't know what the mystery powder was for sure that I was hinting at. He's never played Star Trek Farmville Command. I don't know. I mean, here comes the Chaos Parade. I mean, that's... I mean, right after stuff happens, like, sometimes it's fun to go to the official Discord and, you know, just sit there and read comments. Thank you for the stream streak, Omega J. 5 streams, thank you. I'm starting to learn that if I don't see it in my normal activity feed, then it's probably stream streak. Are you only on a 5 streak? You must have skipped one somewhere. That might have been... Arkfall? Would Arkfall been about 5 streams ago? No, that would have been like Monday or the time before. I know who has the record here. I don't know if I could either. The memes that show up when they really break the game is to grab a beer and popcorn and laugh your arse off. Yeah, I'm honestly the same. You're at 43.
Can't take no more. It ain't no lie. I wanna see you out that door, baby. Bye bye bye. Don't wanna be a fool for you, just another player in your game too. You may hate me, but it ain't no lie, baby. Bye bye bye.
43 is pretty good. I think. I don't think that's the top though. I wonder if it shows me how many stream streak I have. No, I think somebody just did a 50. Are you the top follower? I should have the highest stream streak, I would think. It's probably a toss-up between myself and BunnyBot. I thought somebody had a 50 stream streak yesterday. Maybe I dreamt it. I was thinking it might have been Retro. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. You think you've been ripped off? That's possible. I mean, it's also a matter of trusting the notifications. How's the alert of the day out of stock? The alert of the day is probably on cooldown still. A record for any streamer is 70 before I stopped watching him. Biggest active streak is 50 on Lost in. Oh, I did not remember that being there. Hello, hello, Ruby. Thank you for the biddies. Why is that not 69 bits? Like, well, that's like a missed opportunity, is it not? How's it going tonight, ma'am?
The fist definitely pushes me over the edge.
About 39 bits? You know, I think I just randomly put in prices for everything just to organize it.
F&A, Cotton, F&A.
Because I had everything set up on the 50 Lorca's Fist. Well, that's what I assumed. It's a random pick. It's a random pick. It randomly picks a VOD. It doesn't have anyone specific. I know some of the streamers, they have you know, like set videos for people, like kind of like a walk-on type of thing. Mine, I just pick a random VOD or a random clip from the last 90 days off of the channel.
Sorry I can't be there, but really, why are you reading this when Minnie is on voice with me laughing too? Love to. Gosh darn it! Gosh darn it! Nat, Nev, and Minnie! Every time it gets fracking worse and worse.
Yeah, it's something that I wanted to do because I like the concept of having like the videos, and I just like it so that it kind of refreshes itself and gives an opportunity to have new stuff on there.
Here's a thought for Wrath of Butter Pecan. Hey, Wrath of Butter Pecan, random clicks are like a surprise bunny hop, unexpected, a little wild, and always fun. Whether it's epic fails, clutch plays, or just weird moments, they keep the hype alive and the chat buzzing. So buckle up, cause you never know when chaos, or cottontails, will strike. Rabbit face collision hashtag clip that chaos.
What was that Jason thing that just played? That was a random clip off of his channel too.
I know that I can't take no more. It ain't no lie. I wanna see you out that door, baby. Bye, bye, bye. Don't wanna be a fool for you. Just another player in your game for two. You may hate me, but it ain't no lie. Baby, bye, bye, bye.
Them back to back is weird. Thank you for the 60 biddies again. Random alert of the day, not. Yeah, it's not random alert anymore. It is not random alert anymore. It is now a dedicated alert at this point. Eventually, I'm going to figure out how to program it so it automatically adds the 10 seconds to it. What is the benefit of somebody lurking when they are in your stream? So the benefit of lurking is kind of twofold. So like me as a smaller channel, you know, like that's a high percentage of views. Like there's a lot of thresholds of like partnership opportunities and stuff that kind of start off at like at 10 average viewers. So getting to that 10 average is like a good jumping off point for streamers. And then like the next threshold, even within Twitch, I think is 30. So like if I get up to like an average of 30 viewers, that gets I think that increases that gives me like my next level of sponsorship. It doesn't guarantee anything like that, but it opens up more analytics on my channel so sponsors can see that information.
Here's a thought for $50 tech. Oh, $50 tech teaching Wrath of Butterkin? Absolutely. Wrath of Butter couldn't butter toast without $50 tech as secret sauce. Maybe a
Whoa.
little chaotic, a touch dirty, and a whole lot of genius slipped in there, like trying to teach a bunny to do calculus with a carrot. Pretty sure Wrath's just borrowing $50 Tekka's brain on a long-term loan. Rabbit laptop.
Damn. Bunny Butt is a little feisty today, I guess. 25. 25 is the next metric. So me getting my channel up to 25 average viewers kind of puts me in like the category of like I don't even know how to say that. It puts me up into another category where Twitch starts taking me seriously and gives me more things. Like I get more information and it opens up sponsorship opportunities a little bit more. No, it's far from the front page. Front page is kind of a hit or miss thing. generally speaking, you need to be within like a certain demographic and or be in like a special channel, because like they were doing, was it Roblox a couple months ago, and like random people there. Well, it does give more money because like every ad scene is revenue, and I mean it's not a lot, but it helps. I mean, it adds up. It adds up. It definitely adds up. I mean, it might be a couple pennies a stream per viewer, but I mean, you amplify that across, I don't know, what am I going to be doing? Probably like 150 streams this year. I mean, if it's $5, it's $5, you know? But the biggest thing is, you know, like for me, I could get sponsorships and stuff if I'm able to show that I have a consistent enough audience and can expose stuff to. So like I can get sponsorships from potentially like some of the energy drink companies, or some of the, you know, like even like fairs and stuff like that. You know, like companies will work with you and not give you necessarily like a lot of money, but I can at least give you an opportunity to hand out discounts in the community and get a little bit of a kickback out of that. Yeah, I mean, like I said, a viewer. Let me just look at my last stream, because like ad revenue isn't as significant. The 25 bits that you gave me before will be more money in my pocket than ad revenue will be, by a pretty significant margin. Thank you. Some of that stuff's so hard to remember where it all works in. So like my yesterday's stream, the ad revenue was 24 cents, and Twitch Turbo on top of that was another 34 cents. So it was about 58 cents worth of revenue from advertisements. It's not a lot. I mean, I've had streams that it's significantly more. Like some of these days, like I'll have $3 to $5 worth of ad revenue. Like that's a big chunk of change. And some of the days it's, you know, like 10, 15 cents worth of ad revenue. It's really interesting to see how that kind of ebbs and flows too. And I haven't looked at it in terms of like what the viewer count is versus what the actual ad revenue is. Like if that's ad revenues, like if I'm getting a big raid in from, you know, one of the other streamers, and if that's just, you know, a couple of ads where 100 people are through versus what I'm normally seeing with like I don't know how much I like my beard hanging in the grass like this. But I mean, it's interesting. Everything stays within the is the Let It Snow broken? Do I have it set up so that lurking still helps as long as you're there's a limit to the number of tabs that you can have open, and they need to be able to stay active. It's probably queued. I never thought about that it's kind of an either or situation. Yeah, I've got it. Yeah. So like the Let It Snow waits until the current effect is done. So it just queues it up. So like there's 2 more minutes of the grass and then we'll go back to the let it snow. I never thought about making them run with each other. I kind of, as a matter of fact, actually thought about disabling let it snow and just having, you know, like the springtime thing present. That was kind of my intention, but I never followed through with it, obviously. Don't have the crabs dancing in Tangia. Maybe not Tangia, but it would be probably in sound alerts. I got a lot of stuff on Tangia. I would actually be surprised. But that was the thing, is that's the really short Crab Rave.
I know that I can't take no more. It ain't no lie. I wanna see you out that door, baby. Bye, bye, bye. Don't wanna be a fool for you. Just another player in your game too. You may hate me, but it ain't no lie. Baby, bye, bye, bye.
I need to swap that Crab Rave out for the other one. Because that is way shorter than it needs to be. Is that the one with the video? Yeah, I picked that one because that one has the video.
Here's a thought for Wrath of Butterpkin. Oh, Wrath of Butterpkin. Last time Cottontail 86 used that raid, those crabs weren't just from the ocean, were they? Let's just say Cotton's raids leave more than just viewers hooked. Maybe some unexpected souvenirs too. Stay alert, or you might end up with more than just emotes in your chat history. Hash crabbe but cute.
That's the way that it should be. That's the way that it should be. There's the snow. The grass is gone and the snow is back. Like the weather in Colorado. It just goes between nice and snow and nice and snow. Oh, let's see. Dustin, now that I'm Ops 45, my main game plan is going to pick a battleship size interceptor GS-31. The GS-31. The Dauntless is super useful too. Like, it takes care of those really low tier grinds that you don't really want to do. Expect this here. This is how Minnesota's been this year. It's we just had snow this past week. Or was it Friday before last? The Friday before Easter, we just had snow. Yeah, Minnesota. Which April is a little unusual, but not bad. Definitely, yeah. Yeah, the Canadian to the US. It gets really bad the further north you go in Minnesota, like it gets really bad. Like it'll get to like the level of like the Fargo movie, where it's just like stereotypically obnoxious. Pittsburgh is getting record high temperatures this week. That's what I was wondering. Like yesterday was. We've set a couple of record highs this year because we've had a couple of really warm days roll through. Like, I think the earlier part of the week, I think the Monday before it snowed, we were like 80, I want to say. Or it was like some kind of crazy warm temperature. It was weird. It's, you don't really learn to trust spring too much around here. We have false springs. We just went fall to spring. Didn't even have winter. We definitely had winter. It jumped around a little bit. Still need the Borders replacement D7 Katinga. By the time you get the Katinga, it will already outgrow it. Yeah, that can be rough sometimes, especially like with the specialty ships. But it's easy to kind of skip on some stuff if you're going to be outpacing it. All right, so I wanted to make the one crew change here. I want to get Neelix on the ship. For critical damage, isolated cascade damage. So I can probably get rid of the critical damage. I did not sort by lower deck abilities. Then I can set this as Excelsior preset. I don't think I have one. I need to go. Oh, I do have one. I wish there was a way to just clear out this entire line. And just judging it. And the band on the drum part of it. I feel like I was kind of there when some of the lore was being discussed, or I had just missed it. Okay. Focus. I lost a lot of focus there. Alright, so spheres gotta be done yet. I think I'm done with all the feature things, but there was like 5 different spots to look today. That's sphere. So Threshold of Discovery was the event. That looked like that was going to be a grindier one than it was. But I guess with the Hurak were a little bit easier for me. So that's all sphere stuff. So spheres are going to be the next thing. Activity recall, daily events. Okay. So sphere stuff and then regular hostiles. Remember the Maverick task reset tonight. Yeah, I was wondering about that because you also have to pay attention to the time because they've had the time off on some of them tasks too. Because some of those tasks were resetting early. I've got to do the solo Borg armadas yet. I got to finish those off. Maybe that's something to do before I do the sphere. Yeah. It has definitely been easy. When you first got the Vindicator, I thought, wow, then just replaced my G4 as my lead combat ship, and then I used the Vindicator that felt like poo. It could also be a tier 1 Vindicator problem. Yeah, a lot of those ships, until you get like that third below deck slot unlocked, I find they usually fall flat on their face. Like 3 is almost a minimum for me for a lot of things. Because like that first slot, you're gonna pretty much always put in your status officers. So battleship, you know, you put on Nero, or not Nero, Neelix, and then you get a little more flexibility. I don't really pay that much attention to the firing pattern. I'm more concerned about the destination than the voyage when it comes to like a lot of the ships like that. Because it gets skewed a little bit weird because of the abilities. Like it may look really weird on paper, but then you start looking at the damage amplification that it puts out, and it's kind of like not as big of a deal. Yeah, it's a tank in the hazard systems when you get into G6. That's for damn sure. I don't know if I can do... I don't know if I can do the 69s with all the boost. Oh, that's only against group armadas? Interesting. We'll use Bashir then. Yeah, the 69s are... It's one of those things, like the Vengeance has no issue with them, but I don't know if the Cube... If the Cube and Relativity will keep up on their own without the boosts. I also don't know if I have any extra directives to play with either. Like a lot of that ship, like it's kind of important. To use like every little bit that you can. I can't do the 72s quite yet. I mean, I haven't tried since I did the... What did I just unlock? The critical damage reduction research. But I don't know if that would really make that big of a difference. know I can. I'm pretty damn sure I can do at least one of the 69s without a boost. Yeah. I want to be able to do the 72 Armada. I know I'm using all specialty ships. The I kind of want to build a anti. Oh, that's right. That research is all FKR shit. I always forget about that. I don't know how much. What is that? No, this one's not. These ones back here are not FKR. The stuff in the first part of the tree is. Oh, I haven't actually finished this one yet. But yeah, that one's for the G7 stuff. Because people were saying that you just needed to do the Apex Shred one, I think. I don't remember. Biggest earthquake I've ever felt in Nevada, probably bigger than the ones in SoCal I've been in. Just now? Or earlier? Serious shaking and wiggling? Is everything okay? I mean, you still have internet device, so it's not super bad at least. I've experienced one earthquake. Very minor. Everything's fine. That's good. Because, yeah, there was one that happened in, like, southern Wisconsin. In, like, the mid to late 90s. It was really super minor. It was one of those things where our chandelier in the kitchen was moving.
We see that flood of names.
Rage.
Like a game of flames. New folks rolling in, whole squad insane. Pull up to the bunny domain. Welcome to the borough, welcome to the show. Cottontails live, let the good vibes flow. Rate the train crazy, watch the numbers grow. Drop your remotes, let the whole chat know.
Welcome in.
Welcome, Raiders. Hey!
I gotta put a more of a. I'm gonna have to put more of a delay in that after the stupid song gets done playing. Welcome in, Raiders. I'm Cottontail. I'm another Star Trek Fleet Command streamer in the next gen.
I can't take no more. No lie. I wanna see you out that door, baby. Bye, bye, bye. Don't wanna be a fool for you. Just another player in your game or two. You may hate me, but it ain't no lie. Baby, bye, bye, bye.
Some of them are a little bit longer than others. I have it set up in a separate queue, but maybe I should put them in the same queue so that they stack up on each other a little bit. But Rage, how was your stream? Thank you for coming in. Welcome in. Bye, aholic. I mean, I'm not the one that's playing it. Oh no. Was great. Awesome
Here's
to
a
hear
thought
that.
for Wrath of Butter Pecan. Oh, Wrath of Butter Pecan, buckle up. Hi, I'm Cottontail86, the official bye-bye-bye-aholic, meaning I say goodbye like a rebellious rock star, leaving chats shook and hearts a little wetter than a bunny in a rainstorm. Catch me if you can, because once I hop away, it's a wild sayonara spree. Stay cheeky, stay twitchy. Rabbit face fire.
Why did it say a little wetter than a bunny in a rainstorm? Lots of traffic in and out. Yeah, I've been last couple weeks here. It seems like it's been really nice people popping in. BunnyBot's getting out of hand. BunnyBot's starting to get out of hand. Whoever made a comment about Lola and BunnyBot last night may have been onto something. I gave BunnyBot a little too much freedom, I guess. Female BunnyBot. Lola is definitely a female BunnyBot. There's a very, very dirty version of Lola. Blame MJ hat. Is it just presence, like him lurking around? Is that enough for the Lola-isms to pop in? Please follow him everywhere. Gotta go to the grocery store before it closes. I might or might not be. I'll make sure to find you a good home if I have to raid out before you get back though. Enjoy your shopping trip. Thanks, Ruby. Thanks for stopping in. Whoa. And that cube almost died. Oh, I don't know if that counted as a win then. Oh. I saw the partial and I was like, wait a minute. 827 million hull health left. That thing started with 26 billion. Again, the Vengeance handles it just fine. These other ships are just not quite. Yeah, it did still work. It did still work.
I know that I can't take no more. It ain't no lie. I wanna see you out that door, baby. Bye, bye, bye. Don't wanna for you. Just another player in your game too. You may hate me, but it ain't no lie, baby. Bye, bye, bye.
But it is. I probably can get by with just doing.
I mean the guy's name. Who? The guy playing first base. Who? The guy on first base.
Who is on first?
What are you asking me for? I don't know.
Wait a minute,
I'm asking They got first.
That's it.
I added that in tonight. Retro snuck that in. The rest of you guys are slacking. That wasn't 69. That wasn't 69 Armada. So I'm gonna try just with a Titan. I've only got one extra ship slot free. Well, it was a little worse than I had thought. I think the other ships took more damage than I expected them to. Why am I taking the Vengeance out? I think the other ships took more damage, like disproportionate amount of hits. Because I've done it before, I'm pretty sure, and I'm pretty sure I've had all 3 ships survive. Okay, the repair glitches. The lag on the ship repair is just ridiculous. I know Nigel said yesterday that he had figured it out. So hopefully that's got a good idea of how to get that fixed. Okay, so that finished. Which task was that? That was my task. And then we're going to be close with the Alliance task. Because we need 132 points. I can get most of these knocked out for the Alliance. Wait, that was the last milestone on the solo, right? Not the refinery. Factions. No, I still have one to do. One more finish off my solos. And then 7 more will finish off the Alliance, but I can't do 7. Yeah, definitely take advantage of your full ticket. Because it takes a little bit more than one full week's worth of tickets to do for me to be able to do the solo task for the Armadas. I'm just gonna do I'll do a full fort. We'll do a max fortification. Just to get that daily knocked out too. If we're doing dailies, we might as well do that. .7. Epicenter was 19.8 miles south. Wow. Yeah, the max fort makes a huge difference. Because if I save these directives that I have, I should be able to if I save these directives that I have, I should be able to finish out the solo task again next week. I think I might have to take a week off then. As long as I got a fortification up on these 2 ships. Might as well go run some random solos. Take advantage of that fortification, you know? All right, while ship is rolling, we have an ad rolling in. I'm gonna stop and take a quick potty break. Be right back. All right, relativity just arriving in system. So we want to put an anti-static. Ooh, they're all really low. Slap on our Exicomp. We'll go anti-charged. No. We'll do anti-static, I guess. Knock out a couple of these. I need to rebalance these things too. My DTI stuff got off. Okay, so that's probably balanced. Or else they're just going to be completely imbalanced now. Oops. They're close. Normally I have them where they're like right at the same level. That's not bad. 4 million apart. Outpost still doing good. Nice. I know DJs did one yesterday. He actually got up to all 72. That's good. I hope that they keep on working pretty decent. Normally get all 72. I usually end up with 71 or like significantly less. Like I'll usually it's usually they're either like 71 or like 34. Okay, there's a nice juicy one. Well, that's good if they're getting to be consistent. I don't know if I've done one since the new arc launched either.
I can't take no more. It ain't no lie. I wanna see you out that door, baby. Bye, bye, bye. Don't wanna be a fool for you. Just another player in your game too. You may hate me, but it ain't no lie. Baby, bye, bye, bye.
All right, anti-charge. Anti-charge. Actually, I should have that one static still. Sound check. What is that now? 5.5 minutes? That's getting a lengthy cooldown. It got quiet. It fixed using the exocomps out of base. The these ones always worked out of base. Or as far as I could tell, they do. Because ships weren't dying. Hey, Coulter Kelte. And hi, Izana. Ooh. Izana Maid Isu. If I stared at it long enough, I wouldn't be able to get it.
Na, dann leg mal los.
Our German friend. Izanami. Desu.
Sieht halt so aus, als hätten sie zwei Selkies aufeinander getackert, ne?
Billion. That's a sexy ship. It is a sexy ship.
Bei irgendeinem Weltraumfilm sehen die.
But expensive. I definitely understand that. I almost took advantage of it on the last acquisition event here like 5 days ago, and I don't know. I don't know if I feel like I'm glad I didn't do it or if I feel like I may have missed out because I probably could have gotten it. I'm up 71. See you later, Tin Van. Thanks for stopping in. Good to know. Really dislike having to recall from the 70 crown while running them. I do have the Vengeance, and I think I'm keeping my efforts on getting the Vengeance tiered up. And I think the Aphelion, you know, like the Aphelion kind of would interfere with that. I want to get the Vengeance a little bit higher. 3 weeks for the second. Nice. $30 to 45 million trit to get to that point. Nice. Yeah, mine is tier 5 right now. And I'd probably like to get it up to, I don't know, tier 7. I mean, it's a really capable ship at this point. Like, it's ready to handle 72 stuff pretty dang well. Yeah, the 2 skins for the instant warp and the ship calling. Yeah. I look forward to getting them someday. I know it's kind of a little ways out, but the next Maverick Spend event to finish her off. Yeah, I think everybody's probably going to eventually want to have a second one, but five packs. Oof. 5 packs that's a lot. I wonder if they'll increase the number of pieces you get in a pack. Because, like, I would imagine that price would come down a little bit. A lot of those prices, you know, somewhat normalize. I'm 1 static behind again. I did it again. I don't know if it's gonna work. I don't know if it's gonna work. Should be able to clear this one, I think. Yeah, like the Fleet Commander chair. We're still sitting there. 0 out of 1,000. Don't have much of an intention of getting that one. Okay. That was a weird hull glitch. That was a good use of a fortification. I wasn't planning on doing those Krenum solos, but I almost needed them anyways. So why not? I mean, like, it wasn't even like the $200 skins for the Vengeance, you know, like they're It's not really great. I understand it's a premium ship, it's premium stuff, but I mean, a lot of people spent a lot of money to get it unlocked, and then to upgrade it, you know, having to spend that much again is kind of ridiculous. I don't think I would spend 500 on it. Because that... Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's one of those things, like, I don't see it popping up into the, you know, like, the Alliance Tournament store or anything like that. Like, it's not going to be free-to-play sourceable for something that's that premium. I mean, I couldn't even see them cutting the price in half. Like, if they turned it into $50 packs. But I mean, something like that, they would almost be better served taking some of the resources out and increasing the amount of shards that are in there or something. I don't know. The economy of the game is something that's always really hard to understand and really hard to figure out better options for, because you don't know where they assign the dollars. I can worry about doing that tomorrow. Without those event cards having the pictures on there, I don't have the association in my head of what those events were anymore. It conquers. Okay, you can quit snapping back to the start, please. Thank you. The Threshold of Discovery was the one that was done. Borg Sphere, we're gonna do with the other Borg Sphere event. That doesn't have to be done today. Alliance Syncopation does not have to be done today either. I'll have a little bit more time tomorrow to be able to finish those events out, so I'm going to save those for tomorrow. So then I can just go do my regular faction dailies. His name is Todd. Are you talking about Zephyr? 112k more rare parts. Not getting the refit, but still haven't figured if it's worth it yet. Yeah, some of those things, like when you're that far into the ship already, sometimes the efficiency stuff is hard to figure out. Oh, Todd and Cow. Well, Todd is like old Cow, because new Cow is a little more tough than what Todd has been. It's not tough. It's just they changed the requirements so you... Oh, jeez. Have Deuce.
Welcome to the burrow. Welcome to the show. Cottontails live, let the good vibes flow. Raiders reign crazy, watch the numbers grow. Drop your remotes, let the whole chat know. Welcome Raiders, welcome Raiders.
Welcome in, Rev Deuce. Butter Pecan.
I wanna see
Oh my.
Here's a thought for Wrath of Butter Pecan. Oh, Wrath of Butter Pecan. Bye. Time is like that bittersweet moment when you realize it's time to leave the party. But
Oh,
your
there's so
snacks
much
are still
going
on
on.
the table, and your playlist is fire. It's the perfect mix of I Gotta Bounce and One More Dance Won't Hurt. Just don't ghost me too fast, or I might start throwing shade like it's confetti. Man dancing collision.
I didn't hear everything. I didn't hear everything that BunnyBot had to say. Welcome in, Raiders. Rev Juice, thank you for dropping off your community with me. How was the stream? How was everybody? I'm Cottontail. I am a Star Trek Fleet Command streamer and level 71, Ops 30, or level Ops 71, server 34. Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, Anarchy. Hello, Corian, Varelin, Skeletor. Hello, my server 34. Conquer You, Red Route 1, Miss Nemesis, Bat You Down. Hilarious day today. Ah, that's so good. Ops 34, server 71. That's about what I was going for, too. That's good. Ref streams are always awesome. Just got finished doing the last couple of Borg solo Conqueror Armadas. Finished off my solo task for the week. I left 2 in the queue just to make sure that there wasn't an event later to be able to have to do some. And now it's just gonna go get some faction hostiles. I mean, so far, the stream is holding up better than the last time that Rev stopped in, because when I was having some real serious internet issues, and when Rev stopped in, the frame rate just dropped. I felt so bad. Yeah, the stream just crashed hard. I mean, at first I was like wondering if it was the stream or if it was OBS that was having issues or something like that, but I started having internet issues like all over the place throughout the whole week. Like I had to reset my router like 3 times a day. I'm actually having fiber brought to the house. I do not use any faction ships for the new Borg Armadas. Justin, you're using the Vindicator for Transigen Miner? That works. I mean, the hazard resistance. Yeah, I'm using my Vengeance. I'm using a Relativity, and I'm using Borg Cube. Fiber brought to the house, Racer Brand would be faster. You could definitely get that at a much cheaper rate too. Dexter fiber optics. Fiber optics. I'm on a cable line right now. And I had issues with them last summer too. They upgraded me to a gig and it was pretty decent for a while, and then now the same issue popped back up and I was like, okay, I'm not dealing with this again. But basically like the same price, so I was like, why not? Apparently fiber optics is not weed whacker proof. Well, I don't think it was a weed whacker. Once fiber comes to my house, I can drop my bill by $50 through Verizon. That's pretty damn good. Like I don't remember exactly what it is. It's either going to be the same price that I pay right now, or it's going to be $20 cheaper. You get the Starlink backpack internet. You know, the price on that wasn't that bad. Paying the same price, it is so much better than T-Mobile. Yeah, Starlink is a good possibility in the future. And I feel like I would probably want to get the more portable version instead of like the actual like fixed. Because I'd like to have a little bit of flexibility too. Because building like a half-assed version of like DJ's you know, like Go Kit, kind of like nice stuff. Is that satellite internet? Yeah, it is. It's probably like the #1 one. Not available in your area. It's in town, but for some reason they won't go down my road. Yeah, there's...
I'll take that right on the chin. Toby has mentioned that before.
Oh. Thank you for that shadow, Broken Wolf. It's random. It's a random clip. It's not... Yeah, there's I wonder if I can add the Clipper credit for the Clipper into that alert, because I get curious to know like who actually clipped some of those. Next time I get a redirector for the Borg Armadas, I'll go Vengeance, NT, and Cube. Yeah, I got the Crenshaw. What's the discussion for the stage? Nothing important, really. I just figure Mondays are generally a little bit lighter. A little bit lighter time on the game. Doesn't the Crenshaw interfere with your Vengeance? It does. So like I haven't done any upgrades to the Crenshaw since I built the Vengeance. And I don't plan to, but then like in these Conqueror Borg Armadas, I can't use Crenshaw and Vengeance because I need to have one of each ship type. How close to 72 you got some V'ger particle research done? So I could go 72 today if I wanted to, but I do not have any of the particle research done. I'm getting closer into some of it. And that event that popped like today, I think it was, has some of that in there. For the warp drive? No. What was that? There was an SMS, the Conqueror's dive. Upgrading the warp drive bar. I saw some of the V'ger particle stuff in here. I'm gonna have to take a really good look at that because I might want to get a little bit of that. Yeah. I'm really seriously considering building an NT. I haven't pulled the trigger yet though. Sigma Parse deal to go to 72. I've got the par steal to go to 72. I've got the par steal. I got plenty of that so far. I'll do it tomorrow to coincide with the Vengeance event. Yeah, that's kind of what I was waiting for. When that pops here, I kind of figured that would be the day to build it and start working on it. I can also do some upgrades to the Vengeance too. I'm gonna find myself short on Tritanium pretty fast though, I'm sure. I don't know what I have for chips available, but I know I'm not gonna I'm not gonna have an endless supply by any means. Hi MJ, how's it going tonight? Yeah, NTE gained a lot of value as soon as those Conqueror Armadas came out. At work, sleepy as fuck. Well, sorry to hear that, but hopefully it's like the right kind of busy where you keep yourself a little occupied, but you're not getting overworked. Dropping in for a hello. I always appreciate that. Well, yeah, the Vengeance and the Crenshaw have so much competition for each other that it's... I don't want to say it's dumb to do both, but it's a hindrance. It's definitely a hindrance. If we had known everything at the time, when I built the Crenshaw, if I would have known everything at the time, I would have definitely went anti right from the beginning for sure.
Well, yeah. Okay.
I'm just too lazy to do it because it's like 10 servers. Not because it's hard to do.
Good job, Jason. Way to be a whale and mute your shit.
How did I know that was gonna come up, Tabby?
Because we heard it.
I fucking love Tabby, dude.
Beam.
Yeah, I know. Yep.
Butter pecan. It is.
Beam.
You bought one and now it's gone. Well, that's kind of fucked. I wonder if that's one of those things where you need to back out and go back in. I mean, it's not like you have a quantity purchase button in the web store. Well, some days that would be useful. Oh, let's see. Mine says remaining one of two, remaining one. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, the $50 pack? That and the weekly stuff that's disappearing? I don't think I have a $50 pack. I don't even have a $50 pack. No, I didn't buy it. Yeah, 71. They got them hiding all over the place. What do you get in this one? That one's only 1,500. Yeah, I don't have a $50 pack for this. I don't know what the 1 of 2 means though, because that's kind of weird. Like, I know that there was another pack here earlier. Or no, it's this one. Because they both had the same amount of the exotic shipments. They both had the 2250. This one had like half or 2/3 of the materials. The other one was like 50% more. Oh, it's linked so the rewards go up on the second purchase. Interesting. I don't know if I've ever purchased one of those before. I thought I was about to get 3,900 for $100. Yeah, that would be a pretty good return. But like, I haven't bought a battle pass or anything like that either, so maybe that triggers being able to get that pack. Still waiting on the free one. I know, I was still waiting. It's like, usually there's like a content creator that still has one to give away, so I was like holding out. But I don't think so. Oh yeah, the web store is sometimes different. Yeah, I've definitely encountered that before. Remember when they came out with the $200 packs that they had in the store? Yeah, the only other store that I thought was really beneficial was like doing the Amazon coin thing. Like, that was the same or better value. I've been trying to figure out if there's a way that I can do the pick up like a gift card at like a discounted rate from a store or something that I can use for the redemption. Every once in a while you can get like a $10 off 100 or something. Try to keep an eye out for some of them deals too. My warp drive bar is only at 25 right now too. So like, it would be a fairly impactful buy. I don't think you can anymore because I don't think Amazon has their app store anymore. Can't see mine anywhere. But yeah, there's some good value in that. I don't know. I haven't looked to see how far it takes you. I mean, if the two purchases... Then one exotic spirit shipment is 4 points. So that's 9,000 points per. That'll get you up to the 3rd tier off of both of those. Can't believe you're the only one that had it. Maybe you're low enough spender that you don't get you get like the middle tier pack instead of like the high tier pack stuff. Because they throw those little cheaper ones out for the you know, like little carrot on a stick thing. They do those. All right. Did I finish the Veil goals? I did not. I'm always just a couple ships shy if I hit the intercept or if I hit the explorers. Next tier on this damn vengeance, or next upgrade on this vengeance, is going to help. Mostly be battle pass with occasional $100 packs. I go in sprints. Like, I mean, I took a break for quite a while where I wasn't even buying the battle passes. And then at this point, I'm usually buying the battle pass and the feature. Sometimes I'll skip on the feature. I came kind of close to skipping out on the sphere, but not buying shit. I don't blame you. I mean, I've got my level 22 account. I kind of felt a little bit guilty because I had a $25 gift card and I bought the Frontier Pass for that when it was like a level 15 account or something. So I kind of tarnished that account. I don't intend to do any other real spending on it, but any freebies like that, I might hop towards it. But for the most part, I got it's level 22 right now, and I'm just kind of trying to understand the game a little bit more, because there's a lot of people that come in at lower levels and ask questions, and I feel a little bit of an obligation to have a better understanding of what their current experiences are. At least kind of understanding where to get the ship, like what the acquisition of the blueprints are now, because I know they keep on making them more and more available in different areas. G5 scrapping tomorrow? I kind of do expect it to be tomorrow. Kind of do. I'm gonna be a little bit surprised if it's not part of it. I got the first building queue and research slot because it was cheap. Yeah, I mean that's all that I have. I've only got the one builder and well, I mean the second builder and the second researcher. I don't have the third ones or however many that there are. I know a lot of people notice that too, and it's like a lot of people wonder why I only have the 2, and I'm like, I don't know, it's usually not a big deal. Getting deeper into Sigma stuff, it's getting a little bit more tempting. Because for the longest time there, you know, I was able to do like a traditional G5 or lower building with standard researches and stuff. And now with the Sigmas, I'm letting them sit there a little bit longer and do stuff. So my thought process would be if I got the third slot, then it would be mainly to have a freebie if I ever need to do like a quick G5 building, like upgrade a generator or something for some kind of stupid event. But then I would probably just bypass that eventually and just end up putting another G7 building in there. None of the research completes on its own anyways. Some of mine does. Some of mine does. Need the Sigma reduction early. Pay me back for a long time. Why the hell do I have that as a 7TV emote? What? I don't remember putting that as a 7TV emote. The Vija particles are a big reason for advancing some of that stuff. And this event here is like kind of the biggest opportunity I've seen to pick it up. Pick up the Vija particles like that, so I was thinking that's probably a good way to do it. 2 birds, 1 stone kind of stuff. Alright, so I got G6 stuff done. Or G7 stuff done. GS31 in the freebooter space, and that'll be that. $68 going op 69. Completely skip the Crenshaw. I mean, I don't think the Crenshaw is purposeful right now. Having a G6 Epic is definitely beneficial. I'll get you pulled up there. There we go. Can you hear me?
Yep. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you. How's it going tonight?
Just doing my veil kills, 4 hostiles at a time.
More hostiles at a time. Nice. More volume. Let's see if I can find that damn thing. Where you at? So many different things here.
Yeah, it's always fun to keep up with.
Yeah, I don't have the Discord thing on all the time either. Where did I stick it? Is it in apps? Where's the audio even coming from? Oh, I know, it's coming through my mixer.
the mixer, so I feel like I need to invest in one.
There we go. Yeah, I had the mixer at 80%. We'll get that up to 98. Then that's going into the main.
Deli.
What does your KitchenAid mixer do for streaming? Wait, what KitchenAid mixer?
Deli, it's good to see that you've stuck around. I know you were primarily on Hunter's streams.
All right, I need to feed this audio differently.
Deli, I know you're in mine, Cotner, or I'm in yours, vice versa.
Yeah, we're in the same veil. I'm gonna change my audio setting here real quick. You're gonna drop from stream for a second. I got it going through my main mix, and I've got my main mix limited on the voice. I have the Discord thing set up in a different way. Discord. Where did it go? Discord has completely disappeared. I still hear you fine. I'm just... Veil 3. I wonder if I pump you... I've still got you off the stream. Yeah, I can't find... There it is. The stage is present. All right, we don't want to show. Drop that down below the game. No, that's still not what I'm looking for. I might have to move this to a different group. Or give it its own audio thing. Give it its own audio thing. That's what I need to do. I thought I had this set. Intro recordings. Yes. So we will give Discord audio its own source. Then I can control it 100% separately and keep things smooth. You are only in my ear at this moment.
Okay.
You're gonna be back.
That's what I was. I was just letting Omega J know in chat because he was saying he couldn't hear me.
All right.
Oh, okay. They can hear me.
Yep, I just put a source back in.
Gotcha.
Taking the volume down just a little bit.
Yeah, just saying I'm loud.
There, that should be good now. About the same level as me.
Check.
stop
Were you
touching
riding that? I
things.
thought you were in the Vale.
I was in the Vale. I just got done in the Vale.
Oh, okay. I still go to the entry system. So
I've been moving all my stuff into like the level 72 stuff. Still just a little bit loud. I can take it down just a hair yet.
Welcome to the borough. You just
What do we do?
rolling with Cottontail, let the games begin. New name in the chat, yeah, we see you there. Pull up a chair, you're part of the war and we share. Oh.
Thank you for the follow over 85. Dustin, the Vindicator can handle Gorn as long as you have the right levels and stuff. You can take on pretty much anything.
been vindicated.
Yeah, I mean, it's been really interesting because like I've never really been able to use the Vindicator for a lot of things, and
I just
so,
take it up to these solo armadas and do those. That's about it.
I can't kill the epics very easily with it right now yet. I can do the rares, the 60 rares and the 60 uncommons. I still struggle a little bit with the epic.
What tier is yours?
I don't know. Where's that thing? It's not as far down as I thought it was. Tier 14.
Oh, yours is higher than mine.
I feel like the last time that I tried to do it, or the last couple of times that I tried to do it, I forgot to do the taunt.
Yeah.
So I think I was trying to do it naked. And so, like, I think I was able to do the 60 rares without doing the taunt.
Yep, you gotta taunt those armadas or they're gonna kill you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what happened, but I haven't been back to verify yet. So I think that was like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
I need to try the epics again. I handle the uncommons and the rares pretty decently.
And maybe I upgraded that thing since I tried it too. I hang on to like those resources for a lot of that stuff. Yeah, Red Show. Butter Pecan was in here. He's like, it was just one of the bigger earthquakes I felt in a long time. He said it was shaking and wiggling and jiggling or something like that.
Pecan was in Nevada.
Yeah. 20 miles away. Like 19.7 or something, he said. I am still here, Ruby.
Where did you expect him to go, Ruby?
Well, she said she was going to the grocery store, and I said I probably might not be back on, or might not be on still when she came out. Which I didn't anticipate to stream this long tonight. But that's usually how it goes. Like, my cutoff time, I try to aim for like 9 o'clock, and I usually stretch it out to like 10.
That's how it's been a lot of times for me. So
Yeah.
I understand.
Well, I mean, you get into the rhythm of things, and you just don't want to stop.
Yep. 3-hour stream. I don't think so.
If I ever do a 30-hour stream, there's going to be sleeping on stream. I'm not doing 24 hours awake. I don't know if I'm sleeping on stream either. That's just... Yeah. Thank you,
A
Omega
little
J.
weird, well, you know.
Yeah, I get a little bit weirded out about it. I mean, it's one of those things, like, I've seen streamers do it, and, you know, like, a lot of times they'll make themselves, like, keep themselves small in the corner and, you know, like, have bloop or words on stream running in the background or puzzles or something like that.
So there
You
would be
know.
several things that I would be worried about in that case. One would probably be farting on stream in my sleep, because that does happen. Scratching myself in inappropriate areas or something else that I'm not even going to say. Because when you're asleep, things happen. I mean, that is where it typically is found, yes.
I don't know if you heard that, but Bye 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 just played.
I see Loston in here, so.
Oh, Loston is around?
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Jeez, Ricky, you need to get some sleep, man. 36 hours.
That's because I think that's Ruby's walk-on music now.
Oh, I thought her walk on was the Pornhub, and then I realized that she played it.
It is.
Oh, okay.
It's becoming unofficial now.
Oh,
Yeah.
my.
Yeah, the Bye 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 is definitely my walk-on. At least on his stream. I don't have walk-ons for people yet. I was thinking about doing it through. I was thinking about dropping stream stickers and doing Blurp.
Blurp's definitely got a lot.
Yeah, because I was
I
gonna.
use Scan Alerts and Tangia, but yeah.
Stream stickers is okay, but I think Tangia can kind of cover the same base for it or whatever. You want the chicken dance song? I mean, that might be on one of them. I'm not doing a Rev dance though. Rev Deuce dance. Those are goals we work up towards. I need more cardio in my life before I start doing that stuff. Otherwise, you see Cotton just fall flat on his face, passing out. We're at 299 followers right now. I did change the Crab Rave video. Let me double check. Make sure I got rid of the other
One more follower.
one.
If you're in here and you're listening, follow Cotton.
Where'd the Crab Rave go? I did change that to the long one. The old roller rink version? Oh, like the real chicken dance.
You're part of the war and we share.
Thank you for the follow, Dagnum. That was a really interesting transition. That actually worked pretty decently. Thank you for the follow, Dagnum. You are number 300. Thank you so much. That was a goal I wasn't actually 100% expecting to hit.
Oh wait, wrong place.
There's the Crab Rave.
I will be right back.
That's a much better one. That's a much better one than the previous one. Oh, Green Squall died. Thank you for the biddies, Omega J. Thank you, Blue Meanie. I appreciate that. Yeah, that should have been changed a long time ago because I know you pointed out that it was a little disappointing that it was the short version, and I should have changed it, but I wasn't on top of things and I didn't do it. Didn't do it earlier. I'm trying to stay more on top of things. Trying to stay more on top of them. I'm doing a lot better about keeping a list and actually getting things knocked off of it, because it's easy to get in the routine of you know, like hitting the go live button, hitting the stop button, and then kind of just rinse and repeat and not making some of the small changes and stuff. I used to have the sound alerts piping into the Discord stage, but the any of the copyright music kills Spotify. So like anytime that the music would play, it's like, so no. Hi Mord, how's it doing? How you doing tonight?
So what are you putting the odds for G5 scrapping tomorrow at?
Honestly, I'm not a gambler, so I don't know how the odds things really work. But I do feel like...
Neither am I, so let's go percentage.
I feel like there's an 80% chance.
You think?
I do.
In Lawson, you know, obviously has insight, as he's been preaching it.
You're preaching it everywhere. Very snotty, but glad to be here. Well, I'm hoping you can get your feeling better, Mord.
Ending world hunger.
I mean, that's the thing. And like, if we don't get it in this maintenance update, it's I would expect it at the ARC launch next month.
Ruby, what is this list that you were referring to? My interest is piqued.
I'm guessing that it's the stream to-dos. That's what I was talking about. Looking forward to global warming.
That's when I walked away.
Yeah, it's definitely
like the countdown list. Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking when we had our which makes no sense. We had our mid-month maintenance last week when it was still in the first week of the month. Didn't understand that.
Well, I don't think that was the actual mid-arc maintenance, to be honest. I think it was other maintenance.
I thought it had said mid-month somewhere. I could be wrong, but
I mean, unless they were planning on doing 2 maintenances all along.
Well, I know it's been discussed that they were going to be looking to do weekly maintenances, which makes sense.
Dundesh is coming in for the kill.
So, I don't know. It's hard to tell anything anymore.
I don't know if that's possible, Gunnerly, but Gunnerly can still win this. Getting some defense there, Dundesh with a shield looks to have the advantage, but no, Gunnerly stabbing Dundesh in the face. Are you not entertained? Congrats, Gunnerly.
70. Let's go.
Yeah, definitely time to go to 70. Well, if doing maintenance on a weekly basis helps them with their change control processes, it'd be a very positive change.
But they've been pretty close to that, have they not? I mean, I'm surely they're not at once a week at this point, but we've definitely seen a lot more maintenances. So
Yeah, they're getting closer. They're definitely getting closer, and if it becomes something that we can expect on a weekly basis, I mean, that's not a bad thing. Yeah, a lot of games run weekly maintenances. I mean, it would be probably more beneficial if it would coincide with like challenge track reset and Maverick task reset, like if they integrate that into their weekly reset thing. Like, I don't think that would be a bad thing.
Speaking of, I'm working on my hostile stuff. I got an hour until task reset, and I need to run one more of the Borg Conqueror Armada to finish my solo. So
I knocked off 2 to finish mine, and I'm kind of trying to keep an eye on the Alliance task. Because if we get close enough, I might be able to push us over the edge to finish that one, but it doesn't look like anybody else has done any. Dang it. I was hoping maybe somebody else would run a couple of them and we could knock them all out and get the next milestone, which I don't even know if it's that much stuff. 2,500 renown and then 1,400 more credits. I mean, that's good stuff.
Yeah.
But I could have definitely had the Armada stuff finished off earlier. I kind of just saved a couple of them just in case there was an event that way I just didn't do it for no reason, because I think I might have ran out of hull health off of the one run that I did or something, and I didn't want to just fire up to do a second run.
I've gone crazy with my Maverick research, and Lawson's probably gonna give me crap about it, but that was part of my getting 100 more Vengeance BPs this weekend. I unloaded on more Maverick research, and I'm not R&D 71 yet, so none of that was the efficiencies.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat. Like mine, I got myself 1 milestone on the Vengeance off of what I had. I had a lot of stuff saved up for that, and yeah, I mean, I only got to the first milestone. I was gonna try to put in some more this morning, but I got busy at work. We were onboarding a new guy and got tied up with that stuff. And next thing I know, it was 1 o'clock, and I'm like, oh, well, I missed that window.
Yeah. Yeah, Mord, it's I'm at 840 of 1,000, and I'm making poor life decisions right now and probably tomorrow as well. So I'm getting tired of waiting.
Give you crap.
But at least I didn't
what.
spend 4,000 on it.
I haven't gone too far with mine either. Like, I've pushed it as far as I can so far. I'm getting to the point where I can get into some of the efficiencies, but I can't even do any G7 research yet. So it's going to be like getting ahead. I'll be poised pretty good for getting that stuff unlocked before I actually have to spend any of the uncommon into the research. That's kind of the reason I haven't even pushed to 72 yet, is I kind of want to get some of these things unlocked before I really have to start spending any of that stuff.
I'm slow rolling it. I'm not in a rush. I know it's going to be a grind. I know there will be some efficiencies added along the way, so I'm really not super concerned about it. This is the first time I've been in the generation that, you know, the highest generation since the game launched.
I've done a pretty good job of staying up with it for the most part. Like, it's kind of like this, where I go a few months afterwards, where like that first inset of efficiencies or economy changes are in place already before I really get into it. So it's been a good pace to be at.
Yeah. That's another thing I liked. I mean, trailing behind a little bit so you can catch the efficiencies as they're coming.
Yeah, being just close enough. Being just close enough that you can participate when you need to, or you're within jumping distance of being able to get to a level where you can participate in things. Like I think that's the sweet spot to be in, where you can take advantage of things without having to deal with all of the pains. Where's that other bit of research that these particles are for? The V'ger particles.
It's in the station at the end.
Station tree? Okay. I can never remember which tree that these things are in.
Yeah, station all the way at the end.
Okay, so if you complete this whole SMS, that gives you the
There's
1,000.
6. So you were looking at the prime ones. You go back, you'll see the ones ahead of those are the efficiencies.
Okay,
I
that's
think the ones you were looking
thing.
at.
Yeah, I was looking at the primes. I was like, I thought the symbol looked different. I didn't remember there being other. They had the prime ones first. These ones must be kind of newer.
Yeah, so the efficiencies, those are the V. I think the prime ones are V'ger particles too, or is it a different one? No,
It's a different.
It's not, because you
it's a
didn't have
prime.
this.
It's a prime V'ger particle.
Prime V'ger. Gotcha. Yeah. Well, you're getting close to one.
Yeah.
Here's
I've
thought
been
for Wrath
putting
of Butter
good practice
Pecan.
into it.
Oh, Wrath of Butter Pecan, the sweet spot so sweet it's practically dessert for your soul. Like cotton candy kissed by a unicorn on a sugar rush. One bite and you're hooked, tongue-tied, and grinning like you just won a lifetime supply of chocolate. Sweet spots, nature's way of saying, here, have a little bliss, and maybe a cheeky wink, lollipop winking face.
That bunny bot's got a weird personality, man.
I had Morgan Freeman vibes there, I'm not gonna lie.
That is the one voice. So I got to set up in SpeakerBot through TTS Monster. So the one voice is Johnny, the one voice is Morgan, the other voice is Narrator, and the fourth voice is Parable. So the one is like John Wick, I think. The other one's Morgan Freeman. The narrator one is like I can never remember the dude's name right off the top of my head. But he's like the British dude that does like the nature documentaries.
I know what you're talking about, but I can't think of his name.
Yeah, I can't think of it off the top of my head. Every once in a while I get it real easy. And then the Parable one is like the narrator from the Stanley Parable or whatever. Yes, David Attenborough. Yes, that guy. So, like, that's what the 4 voices that I have picked. Like, there's a bunch of other voices that can be picked for that too, but picked up a heavy fighter. Are we talking? Oh, well, they must be talking about Star Citizen or whatever. Yeah. Okay. I was thinking of like the V'ger fighter right off the bat, and I'm like, there's a different kind of V'ger fighter?
I need no more of those.
So I wonder if I don't know if pushing on that one is that big of a deal then. Like you said, I'm getting pretty close.
Lord hath mercy, Pecan. We'll need a Zero G's commentator for all your mini games. You referring to my monotone marbles announcements or commentating?
I remember that. That was very good, though. It takes a lot of effort to be that flat.
Yeah. And when you're on camera, like I was on Jason's stream this past Friday, and I think a couple times on Dr. Iron Chef's, it makes it that much more difficult.
Well, especially when you got them two whispering in your ear.
Yeah, whispering and chuckling and stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
where do those? Okay, yeah, the V'ger Prime particle. No, the V'ger particle comes
Warp
from the
dive bar
Maverick
at 30.
store, right?
Yeah, you're gonna have your warp dive bar at 30.
Well, where am I getting it from right now?
Events. I think
Just in
events is the
events.
only place you can get it from right now. Yeah.
I was thinking that I had like a regular drop coming out of something.
No, I'm pretty sure it's an event. Oh, Excelsior too. I don't have the Excelsior yet, Mort. So.
It's on the Excelsior.
That's right. It does come from the Excelsior. Yeah.
I was gonna say, I know that there's
3 days away from Excelsior, so.
Okay, yeah, it comes in the strong box. And I think there's probably an opportunity to get other additional ones if you want. I mean, that's probably fine for the pace that I'm going. Those are only one level. Were those only one level researches, or were those more?
No, they're 4-tier researches.
4-tier
level.
researches, so like 4,000-ish each.
Yeah, that's assuming it stays 1,000 per level. I imagine it's going to scale up.
Some of them do, some of them don't.
Multi-level, but all cost 1,000. Okay, so Mort is saying that they're 1K per
Yeah,
level.
I kind of thought they did, but
That's
I
kind of
wasn't 100%
surprising.
Sure. Well, I mean, if they're limiting
Well,
the
usually-
particles enough, I mean,
Well, it's not the first time that they've scaled, currencies up. Dolomite.
yeah. No, you're 100% correct there. It wouldn't be that surprising if they did it, but I mean,
It is a nice surprise, Mort.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, that increases with the warp dive bar at 30. I'm getting closer to 30.
I'm sure we'll get to 30 by tomorrow.
Yeah, it might be worthwhile to pick up one of those packs. I don't know. I'll have to think about that.
I still can't believe that nobody in this chat had that $50 pack. That just blows my mind. And here I'm like thinking, it says 3 remaining. I can buy 3 of these. And I buy the first one, the damn thing disappears.
Was it in the featured area?
It was it's in the same area where the chain one is.
Yeah, I wonder if you hit that threshold, like where I was talking, where you're at that like not quite top bender bracket thing of them.
Yeah.
And if that
I mean,
pushed you over
honestly,
the threshold.
I haven't spent since the battle pass last month. So guys, there was a $50 pack in the featured area that had a warp dive bar upgrade currency, and it had 1,950, where the $100 one had like 2,250, right?
Yeah, 2250.
So I was like, yeah, $50 for 300 less, sure. I'll do that because I assumed that I would be able to buy 3 because it said remaining 3. But I got scope lead.
Got you baited.
Yeah, they baited me. I don't know what the remaining thing is supposed to be. Maybe it's literally chained with all these other specialty packs. I'm not sure, but
That's what I was kind of wondering too, like at first when you were talking about that, is like there was one, and there was a second one, and then is that the third one?
Yeah.
I'm gonna actually log into the Scopely Scored store and just look to make sure that there isn't something just a little bit different on
Ricky.
the actual web store.
Ricky's got both, and that's probably because Ricky doesn't spend. Ricky, send me a screenshot of that so we can put it in CT's Discord.
That makes me feel bad if I'm that much of enough of a spender that I get the special treatment for that stuff.
It's really honestly, I don't agree with shit like that. Sorry, I don't agree with stuff like that.
You swear here, don't worry
think
about that. We're 18
Okay,
plus.
cool. Oh, all right, sweet, right on. Let me put it in your Discord so you can see it. General.
Yeah, that'll work.
So this is Ricky's store. You can see it right there. $50 warp dive upgrade special. It says remaining 3. So I bought 1. Where the hell are my other 2?
There it is. Remaining 3. I bet that's part of one of those spend threshold things, and you ended up crossing that threshold.
Okay. It says one time only at the top. Why the hell does it say remaining 3? Scopely. Who? Oh my god. Who's doing this? Billy from accounting. That son of a bitch.
Well, there's video evidence of it. There's video evidence.
That is terrible. That's freaking ridiculous.
He submitted a ticket.
One time only. Remaining 3. Well, which one is it, Scopely?
That is a little bit tricky.
Omega J, it's totally up to you, dude. I did it because I'm sick and tired of waiting on unlocking my vengeance. I'm tired of grinding out 4 hostiles a trip in the Veil, so I'm trying to unlock the vengeance so I can get more done. So I decided to invest in the warp dive bar because that's the currency that currently goes towards the events, right?
That's a very good use of it, to be honest, because the vengeance is more useful than what the dive bar thing really is.
Yeah, but at the same time, it is a 2 birds, 1 stone scenario.
Yeah. Anytime that I can get like that extra benefit, 'cause I'd probably do.
No, Omega J. If you're 68, don't do it. The dive bar is not that special.
No, you're gonna have it where you need it by the time you get into the G7 stuff where you need that.
Yeah, but I think at that time he probably would be in a pretty decent spot.
Yeah, I don't. Do you think the par efficiency would pay off in G6 at all, or just?
Well, yeah, because it's Sigma. So this is true. That is one thing to consider. If you're okay, so yeah, we'll go back. We'll revisit that. It depends on what you're looking at in terms of Sigma par still, Omega J. So what you need to do is you need to calculate how many levels that's going to get you if you buy that pack, and determine whether that efficiency is worth it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, Mord. It's not as big in G6. It scales heavily in G7. But, I mean, he's saving.
Yeah, every bit saved on the way is always beneficial. It's just the amount of spend that increases. You see the benefit immediately. Because I don't know how many times like I do like the efficiency exocomp, the alliance one, and you know, like I kind of have expectations, like the building cost efficiency. Did I not see that?
By the way, I just remembered I did spend more than $20 last month. I want to say I did buy the skin for the Enterprise E because I knew I was going to switch my priority to that. So the augment skin that does the efficiency.
That's
that
a
was
good
50.
spend. That's a good spend too.
It was. I got that one when it was half off.
Yeah, that was a good time to get that. I think I saw that pack too, and I was thinking about grabbing it. I should have.
Dude, what's funny is I was waiting for the Crenshaw one, and then when I realized why am I investing so much in the Crenshaw when I need to start pushing, start saving that for the vengeance. So I was like, okay, switch priorities, gonna be Enterprise E. Let's go ahead and get that one because it was up for sale. And then the Crenshaw popped up the next day, and I'm like, nah, I'm good. Nope.
Yeah, Moore's got a point. We're not gonna have to worry about it at G5 scrapping launches, anyways.
I know G5 scrapping when we get the generous numbers that Lawson has so kindly presented to us.
Yeah, we'll have all the parts steel that we need.
Indeed.
Kind of waiting for an artifact.
No, you're good, Ricky. You're good, Ricky. Don't spin. Don't be a me.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good opportunities to spend, but I mean, there's more than enough reason not to as well. I don't blame anybody for not spending on anything in this game at all, and I don't blame anybody for that does want to. I mean, I've done my fair share, and I've spent a lot of time. I mean, I went. Was it last year or the year before? I think that was even last year when I was starting to stream and everything. I went probably like 9 months without even buying a battle pass.
Yeah, I can at least say I've not spent nowhere near as much on this account as I did in my original account, and I've made some stupid purchases on my original account. But it's shaped the way that I am now. Like I used to buy the monthly packs that give you the tokens or whatever for the claims.
That used to be a really good value.
Yeah. It did, and then efficiencies and stuff like that, kind of was like it's not so much more valuable. But now I will not buy anything that's strictly like a mats or ship parts pack, even though my dumb self did when I got the Crenshaw.
Well, some of those
scoring the Vengeance event.
Some of those are good I hate to use the word investment. But some of those are they're touching multiple events, multiple areas of the game where you're getting an more efficient spend if you're doing more than just upgrading a ship. Like if you're knocking out like 2 or 3 things at once, that's
I would agree with
better.
that. But typically I try to if I spend it'll be utilization or efficiencies. That's typically what I go for.
I used to be pretty heavy on officers too, but even that's slowed down a little bit because I think the officer acquisition's gotten a lot better.
It has, and honestly, oddly enough, I've never been an officer spender. I'll try to grind them out through, the spend events. Obviously, rares back in the day, that wasn't a thing. And by the way, we don't get rares anymore, right? It's all epic officers now. I can't remember the last rare that we got. Maybe in the walk arc, because now we typically get like over the stretch of 2 months 3 officers, and they all seem to be epic.
Yeah, walk. I mean, they go in spurts like that too, though, I feel.
Yeah, walk McCoy and Savage. Ricky.
Well, I mean, like a lot of times, like the officers that you get in the events, I feel.
Ruby, get it together, Ruby. What are you doing? Are you typing on an Android phone or something? Autocorrect getting you?
That's what I was thinking too. Like the epics are the ones that you get in like the battle pass and the events and stuff, and the rares come through like the later refinery or faction store stuff.
Yeah, I mean, That's the way it used to be. You would get the epics through the battle pass, and the rares were the pain point. When was it? When the heck was the last uncommon officer that we got? I can't even remember, honestly. I don't even understand this process now. They're literally just pumping epics out. Like, why do you even have classifications?
It's getting pointless. Thank you for the follow, Ghost. Down to 1 account now. I just started my second one in the beginning of February. Very, very passive though. Like that thing, like 99% of my gameplay on that thing is setting a miner out to go do auto farming. Legendary officers. Oh my.
Yeah, you're probably not wrong. I mean, we did get a legendary ship that's not so legendary, but you know,
Butter
the
Pecan
cube had to be nerfed.
Butter Pecan has a good point. What was the last common officer that we had? Or even uncommon?
Probably the next gen. Next gen, I would say.
Even uncommon? Probably. That's the last I can think of.
No, uncommon I think stretched a little longer. Common I want to say was probably TNG.
Yeah, it looks like
lower decks there.
Decks. It looks like lower decks would have been the last spot, and that's only Badgie.
Uncommon was in Transigen? Who did we get in Transigen? That was uncommon. Oh, Meridian. Oh, so were you talking about the what's her name? And I can't think of her name. The chick that boosts your isogen mining.
I can picture her face.
Yeah, Makin or whatever her name is. The ones that are miners but are dressed as S31 officers. Or at least she is.
Yep. I think she was.
But they don't have like a sort by release.
Yeah, because I was going by group, and that doesn't necessarily hold true for when they've come out, because they add people into them. Aged. I mean, for the most part, like level is like the new ones, the newest ones, newer ones are usually at the bottom.
Yeah.
I have a lot of people that I have a lot that are not unlocked yet.
You're almost a tier 2 Aurora, and I don't even have her unlocked yet.
Well, the Excelsiors pushed that.
Yeah.
She's in the challenge track.
3 more days to know. I'll be there.
Which I need to collect that for today too. Yeah, I mean that's 15 shards a week. That's a big move.
Yeah, I haven't bought a specialty ship since Dauntless because I saw extreme value in the Dauntless.
Mega J, you are definitely right there. There are definitely some epic officers that should have been uncommon. There are some rares that should have been commons too. Yeah. There's been some really special choices. There's been some really special choices in a couple of those areas where they've had those officers, and it's like, really? I haven't heard anybody make any kind of statements about it in a while, though. Probably just gave up. Mitchell is the favorite.
Your favorite?
Mitchell actually was one of my favorites because of his defense stats.
Yeah, station defense, right?
No, like just
You're talking about his straight up defense.
Yeah, defense, like boosting Marcus or like away team stuff and everything. You know, like he was really good in that role, but you know, like those older officers, they've been outpowered by the newer ones significantly, and you know, like they're not that useful.
But at the same time, they're finding ways to make some of the older officers useful. So at least
very
there's
true.
that.
That's very true. Like I've undocked more officers in the last 6 months than I thought that I would ever see on anything but an away team assignment. Wesley Crusher. Wesley Crusher
Yeah.
is actually a pretty decent one.
I use him for my augment grind.
Hell yeah.
When I
He
actually
works
spend my
great.
Relying out.
He actually works great on that. I don't know if I have.
Omega J, everybody knew that PMC would fade away because it was too OP, and they knew that they messed up with that. So they had to. They didn't want that to be the meta throughout the game, right? So they had to change things up.
Yeah,
obviously to get you to spend on more officers, so on and so forth.
Well, it's kind of funny because they did it by nerfing Chen first, and then we started using like Pike Muro data, and then so they actually ended up nerfing Pike at 70
Pike,
now.
Yep. Is Picard nerfed?
Yeah.
Did they put a cap on him too?
Yeah,
Okay.
I did double check that because I was
couldn't
like, I
remember.
wonder.
Yeah, because he's half Pike, so. Well, actually, he's half Pike unless you have Crusher. But
Yeah,
then
it evens
he's
out
actually
with
more,
their.
I think.
Yeah, I think he gets an extra 10%.
It's
with
either
the
the same or
synergy.
an extra, little extra. Yeah.
Either that or I felt like Bev's officer ability was a little bit more effective than Muro's. Depending on hostiles. At the lower levels, Muro didn't have as much of an effect as what he does in the higher ones. Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
the
so,
PNG Picard.
Yeah, OJ, it's because it's not a concern for you yet. It's hostiles of level 70 and under. So that's where his cap is. And then Janeway is going to be hostiles level 80 and under when, we get to that point.
Yeah. S&W Pike probably will be too.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if they cap several officers. I actually
you
kind of
make,
surprised that we only had as
officers
many as we
level.
do. Yeah, I mean, if they want to push
That's
their
true as
meta,
well.
that's the easiest way to make it available, is to limit that.
Yeah,
long as there's
they'll
replacements.
nerf pick you as well.
Yeah. I'm not sure how that one would work, because, I mean, Cochrane has similar ability. Obviously, his is a little more niche, but
Is it Lachlan? Well, yeah, he's specific to Armadas.
yeah, but it makes me feel like they're gonna still have another come out like that. That'd be more specific again. Like one either specifically for PvP or one specifically for hostiles. But I mean, that's one of those create a problem, create a solution kind of things where they cap it at a certain level and then come out with the next
Oh, they
officer
excel
that
at it.
does it. Yeah. Which, I mean, I don't blame them to a certain extent because it's a good way to make sure that they're
gotta make
pushing
money.
new content.
And that as well. Yeah. But with new content comes more money.
As it should. I mean, the good thing that the game stays is most of that is choice.
Yeah, you can choose to engage or not. I mean, perfect example is I've not bought a specialty ship since Dauntless, so if I don't find value outside of its loop, I typically don't invest in a specialty ship.
Yeah, I did not do Revenant. I did not do Relativity. I did not do
I got a half pack of the Revenant.
I did not do Reliant. I did not do Dauntless. I did not do GS31. Like, I did not do any of the specialty ships. I skipped all of them.
So last year, I did do Reliant. I do regret that one because it doesn't have utilization outside of its loop. At least right now. When it gets maxed, I have no idea. But Squall, I didn't. Dauntless, I did. Excelsior, I did not. I didn't get GS31, but honestly, in retrospect, I probably would have.
Yeah,
because I still use it. Super high utilization.
I don't use it a lot. I don't use it as much as I should. Omega Jade, that stuff is called channel points. So in my channel, I call it bunny food. But generically across Twitch, they're channel points.
I think mine are called gigawatts.
That's one of the first things. That is one of the first things I check out when I go to somebody's channel is what kind of branding and marketing do they put to their channel points.
Yeah, I'm obviously 80s themed and whatnot, so.
You get offended when people play them? I mean, I pick them, so. There's a variety of things that I find mildly annoying and things that I really enjoy to have. There are things that I find mildly annoying, like the panting turtles is something that I find mildly annoying. I try to make sure that there's stuff on there because I've spent plenty of time as a viewer, and there's nothing more fun than torturing streamer. So I try to make sure that there are some things available to torture a streamer.
Bye, for example.
Bye has became something. It was not intended to be a thing. Not the way that it is.
And then Lawson came in.
Yeah. Like Bye was a redeem through bits. And then I created this loophole through my channel points that allowed Bye to become channel point redemption. So I've counteracted that a little bit by doing a 10-second increase in the cooldown every time that it's played to save a little bit of sanity and a little bit of, I don't know what I'll say, control on the stream. I am gonna add some kind of a reset to that cooldown though. I haven't figured out how I'm gonna do that. Like, I was thinking about doing like a 20,000 channel point redemption or something that resets the cooldown back down to 2 minutes. Something along those lines. Either that or...
Welcome to the burrow. You just hopped in. Rolling with Cottontail. Let the games begin. Your name in the chat. Yeah, we see you there.
Sure.
Share your part of the war and we share.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I don't remember that. Oh yeah, at the end. Thank you for the follow, Holisticero. Yeah, it's been interesting to see some of this stuff here. Devil Tangia, which cost a fortune. Yeah, the Tangia is not super cheap. I've got a little bit of a mix of stuff in there that's channel points and bit redemptions.
How about Lola Bunny?
That Lola Bunny's definitely not cheap.
Yeah, Lola Bunny.
That I got that at 2,000 points right now. 2,000 for the dominatrix and 2,500 for the 2,500 for the really bad one. I figured if I'm gonna let myself get my face that red.
I would embellish it. I'm surprised nobody's played it. Do I? I'm pretty sure I have Dominatrix Lola on mine. I would imagine.
Yeah, I don't. I think I put it on.
Here's a thought for Wrath of
The
Butterpkin.
regular Lola.
Oh, Wrath of Butterpkin, Dirty Lola is like that mischievous bunny who hops into the garden and steals all the carrots. Then winks and says, you didn't see a thing. She's spicy, sassy, and leaves you wondering if you're blushing or just allergic. Keep your carrots close and your eye on Lola. Chaos guaranteed.
Yep.
They overpowered each other. I do have Lola, but Lola is extremely expensive.
For, justifiable reasons. Because you don't want to 0Gs going on your stream and getting Lola all worked up over Hat Boy, Jules, and, all the peoples.
If that was 100, that was 100 bits, my TTS would get timed out, or my AI stuff would get timed out. Because I'm already almost... I'm pretty close to the limit on the number of words I can hit for this cycle.
Were you on Lost in stream when I was blowing it up with Lola?
Yes. I was laughing so
Lola,
hard.
He had Lola set at like 20 or 30 bits. So I was going off.
Yeah, we knew that.
That's where Hat Boy was born.
Let's see, where's
Good
that?
times.
Yeah, I think I'm almost up for TTS on Tangia right now. I was looking at it before stream, like I was almost at my limit and my thing resets on like the 18th or something. Nearly depleted. So like I have 5,152 characters remaining on the TTS. In order to get more, I either need to get Tangia Pass or get to level 4. It's interesting. I haven't really dove into the economy this deeply before. But I don't even know how much that extra that gets for stuff. For words, how many extra words that gets.
You're here, OJ. Johnny 5 is alive. Hey, CT, you want to come up to Bonazug? I don't know what the heck. Bonazug and sweep some people so I can jump on a node.
Are they
I put up a 14-day shield, so. No, but I'm guarantee there's people that are OPC. You don't OPC help?
Down. I don't generally, but I have 26 minutes on my shield, so I don't have a reason not to. Let me just double check.
Oh, OJ. I don't know if I should do that on Cotton stream, my friend.
Let me double check that we don't have any rules about stuff in the Veil. Because we probably have like warnings and stuff for OPL that we have to do.
Yeah, OJ, hit me up in Discord. I'll tell you there. I'm not gonna rehash that here. I don't even know if CT knows about that, but don't want to drop it here.
I have enough details.
Okay, well, CT knows, but yeah, still.
I don't know all the details, but I have enough of the details.
I mean, he summed it up pretty much.
Yeah, that much I know.
Yes, OJ, they are on your server. That is correct.
Where were you talking about getting cleared at?
Bana Alex, something like that.
Yeah.
Bana. Yes, it's true. Okay, OJ, do you remember the name Bomb Diggity? That was the name of the person. They were in Nemesis, MIS. Yes, that was the Hishi.
As what that's a rev saying, girl on the internet is guy in real life.
Yeah. No, Rev made a song about it too.
Yes, I have heard the song.
And Moose made it as well, and it's part of my intro when I stream. At least we know Ruby is really a female.
Unless there's really good AI involved in that too.
Well, this could be. I mean, you never know, right? We do live in a tough point now, tough spot.
Yeah.
What's real and what's not. Ruby, don't be breaking people's hearts on here now. You're gonna make Pecan cry. It is 0-10, man.
It is 0, yes. Well, I mean, people gave me money too, Omega J. Not for the same reasons, I'm sure, but
people gave me money to put my shirt back on and to shut up.
Just got back home. Nice. Well, I'm glad you were able to get out and enjoy some of the softball stuff. I'm gonna have to be ending stream here pretty soon. It's almost 11 o'clock and I got a meeting at 8 a.m.
You got a meeting at 11? Are you working from home tomorrow?
No.
All right. No? Oof, that's rough.
Yeah.
Neither am I, but yeah.
Yeah, so I got to be up in... What is that, 7 hours?
Yeah, roundabout as well.
Yeah.
I better hurry the heck up, or I got 14 minutes to finish my veils and then hurry up and get into V'ger space. At least that's Hurok.
I'm still 2 minutes out from being able to clear anything for you.
I mean, for my mining, it's not going to matter, but...
I'm just saying, a minute and a half out.
Yeah.
Am I in northern Minnesota? No, I'm right around Minneapolis, Omega, so I'm south central. Guess who didn't do their dailies? You got 14 minutes yet. I should probably finish collecting mine. I do that fairly frequently where I'll finish doing the dailies but not actually collect them. Especially like now, like I'll collect it, I'll get like the final checkpoints done, and then I'll go do something else really quick to finish off, like, hey, I can do that fast, and then not even collect it.
Shame. Ruby.
Only 26 and a half hours left. Yeah, that's not happening. I'd have too many obligations tomorrow to actually be able to pull something like that off.
Why is our IT guy not responding? What is going on right now? The whole system is crashing.
Okay, funny story. So I had done some updates on our firewall the day before we had a meeting. When the updates went into place, the content filter got an update, and the settings went backwards. So anything that I configured to allow stuff out was blocking, and anything that I was blocking, that I thought I was blocking, was allowing out. So basically, our internet was closed down to everything but porn. Because there was some kind of stupid inverse button that changed the setting around. $14K makes me feel like an asshole if I hit for it. Somebody's got to have some juicy OPL, no? Actually, it's kind of an asshole just to hit it this time of night anyways. Hate hunting OPC. Hey, there's an open node right there. Are you still in Benoxig? Zero? I lost zero. I know OPC is OPC, but I feel a lot better hitting a minute after reset than 10 minutes before reset. Are you back? Yeah, zero is gone. I didn't touch anything.
Oh, sorry, I had to walk away to use the restroom real quick.
There's an open node now.
Oh.
If you're still here.
Yeah, let me pop that up. As the bell takes forever to show me what's open.
Yeah.
Still waiting. Goodness gracious.
Some days are worse than others. Straight up 12 o'clock from you.
Okay, it's taking too long. I need to. I'm gonna crunch like so many things. I gotta kill one more hostile in the Veil, and then I gotta jump and do my one last board conqueror, and then I gotta try to jump up and do my V'ger.
There's two open nodes here now. Minneapolis,
So
a
you
nice
went up
city.
there to clear one, and
One was empty. Like I didn't. Sometimes I feel like when I start scanning for OPC, people like realize it and disappear.
all right, I'm going to this one. I'm assuming you maybe cleared this one.
No, I didn't clear any of them.
Oh.
Yeah, one was empty while I was looking. And then that one just left. Yeah, Omega, I'd say that Minneapolis is a pretty nice city. I mean, it's got its, areas that are, like a little more rough and, like you might encounter some people with drug problems and stuff like that. But I think overall it's a fairly clean city, and they do a pretty decent job of making it accessible to people, and they have a lot of parks, a lot of trails. There's Minneapolis is called the City of Lakes. Like, so many of the parks are around lakes and stuff like that. Yeah, avoid the leering centers. But I mean, they put a lot of effort into in the greater city to having parks and trails and just green areas and green spaces, and you know, keeping the city walkable. Like, that's one of the really cool things about the downtown area is like all of the skyscrapers, or most of the skyscrapers and buildings downtown, are connected with pedestrian walkways between them, so you can basically travel from one end of the city to the other without having to go outside in the wintertime. Very nice. Very nice when the weather's bad.
This is going to be a time crunch. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull it off, but here we go.
That's all you can do is try.
Yeah, I'm doing the Borg Conqueror now, so I can wrap up my event, and then I'm going to try to jump to V'ger space and finish that.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a tougher thing to try to do with two different ships. Because you have 3 of them tied up in the Conqueror.
Yeah, which includes my Crenshaw is the only one that can take out the V'gers.
Well, I think that one's probably a higher priority too, honestly, at this point.
Yeah, it is, for sure. Want those Mavericks.
Yeah.
Although, you know, I'm still trying to unlock her, so, you know. Cool. Killed it. Jump my Crenshaw back, and hopefully I don't have any officers on the other ships that I'm going to need.
That is really good timing, Dustin. That is really good timing, yeah. To be able to get that Vindicator event, then you'll be able to get the parts and officers started on this week's rotation.
Yeah, what do the Hurok need? Is it damage?
Pretty much nothing,
damage.
honestly.
Okay. Repair.
They're the easiest ones. They're the ones that I find easiest. I know some people still have some struggles. Are you getting the weird pre-reset leg?
I'm getting the repair my ship, and then it does like 3 different things while I'm trying to speed it. And
yeah, where it takes 30 seconds to repair a ship. After you click like the 2 error boxes that pop up.
And then I just jumped my Enterprise E back, and it was automatically in dock. But then when I, you know, hit repair, it was like, no, it's not in dock. Oh my god, terrible. All right, I'm just going to use my Veil. Confirm. Jump up to V'ger space. Let's go. Race against the clock. 5 minutes.
Do I have that as a sound thing on my board? I don't think I do.
It's okay. We'll take you know what you got going on. All right, first hostile.
Ruby's op 6-7.
Okay, I do have the appropriate crew because I didn't take much damage. Q. 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 Race against the clock. See if I can pull it off.
I was gonna say I didn't even double check if I had anything else left to do. Thank you for the biddies, Omega.
And I knocked out one of them. Oh wow! I'm not even gonna finish my dailies. I think that's probably the worst part of it. Okay, we got 2 minutes and GS31 up to 60 space.
That sounds like a good time
This is
in
terrible.
Mario. Oh no. Why are we? We're getting a 1-bit train. We're getting the single bitties.
Yep, that happens.
Oh no. Well, I mean, at least my sound isn't the bitty 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 bitty.
Yeah, in mini stream. Bitty, 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 bitty.
I mean, it's kind of neat in a way that it has like a pretty decent cadence to it, but
when you hear it, over and over and over again, yeah.
Thanks for the bit. Thanks for the bit. Thanks for the bit. Thanks for the bit.
Yeah, at least you don't have to do that part,
I know there's like been some like cheers and redemptions and stuff like that. I thought about doing, like certain things for, and it's like, maybe that wouldn't be a good one. I had my bit alert something different before.
Get it all. All dailies done, including my features. Oh shit, I need to go claim my tasks.
Bye, it's playing.
Before I forget. You son of a gun. Oh wait, did I already claim it? Nope.
Bitty train.
That was close.
Here's a thought for Wrath of Butter Pecan. Oh, Wrath of Butter Pecan, the bitty 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 train. That lil loco's so tiny it probably needs its own pocket and a thimble for a water tower. Perfect for sneaky snacks transport or a cheeky midnight ride. Just watch out it doesn't get lost in the couch cushions. Tiny but mighty, like me after 3 cups of coffee and 0 respect. Choo choo. Locomotive collision.
Like me after 3 cups of coffee and 0 respect. What was that?
Can't get no respect around here.
I tried giving BunnyBot a little more personality, and it definitely got more personality. I didn't even think like I might have to reword. I might have to reword the characterization just a little bit, a little tweaking. I keep on losing track of it. I did put a limit on it to say that it had to keep itself PG-13. So it shouldn't get too out of hand. I was like, I put some kind of a limiter on there of some sort. Because I don't know if this is like a 1995 PG-13 or if this is like a 2025 PG-13. Because I think those are very different PG-13s. Thank you for the biddies.
All the videos.
I don't know what you're referring to, Omega. Oh, we're gonna skip the ads because we're gonna get ready to raid out. Change to R.
I'm confused about that as well.
It's gonna be adult content regardless. I had to look.
Nope, I'm still lost.
Well, I'm just looking at my my goals on the stream, I was like, wait a minute, did I do something bad with the way that things are shaped? I don't think so. I think Omega's just being silly.
Yeah, I think he's referring to the heart. Would be my guess.
Yeah, but that's a different area because that's the stream sticker one. I can, the little unicorn. He had like a little, oh. Huh.
Hey man, knock it off. I'm impatiently waiting for the next episode of The Boys.
I see. Okay, I think I see what you did there now. He's referring to the video alert thing.
Yeah, that's what I figured it was.
I was looking at my stream, I was thinking that the way that I had my goal widgets set up, I was thinking maybe like that looked like a penis or something, and I was like, I don't see it. I mean, I think I've definitely been on streams that they would have definitely had that. Oh, I lost track of the track. If you do 100 biddies, it gets bigger, and 1,000 is a huge one. You know, that's an interesting thing. There's a beta program out here for custom channel power-ups. You know, like right now, there's power-ups for doing message effects. And they have a beta program for doing custom ones.
Yes. Zero. Jesus Christ. OJ, yes. I am talking about The Boys. The superhero show. Great show, by the way.
All right, I think I'm going to start the raid out.
Yeah, you going into Jason?
Yeah, I'm going to go into Jason. Unless somebody else.
Let's go to the super friend.
I always try to double check once really quick before I commit. Just
Amazon, OJ, Prime Video.
I gotta go back. I don't. What are they on now?
Season 5.
Ah,
The-
man, I
the
think
final season.
I think I only watched through season 2, and I think I fell way behind. I'm the same
yeah,
way
you
with.
got a little bit of pickup.
I'm the same way with freaking Strange New Worlds too. I only finished season 2.
Not only that, but I'm sure you have to catch up on Gen V as well, which is like a side show. And
I haven't even
it's been
heard
pretty
of
good
this
as well.
one. I haven't even heard of this one.
I can't remember what season it spins off of, but it ties into The Boys. It might have been season 3, and then season 2 of Gen V ties into season 5.
That would make sense because that's about the time that I cut off that I would lose track of it. It's just, if it's the same level of messed up, I think that would definitely be fun to watch.
Not as messed up as The Boys, but it still has. It's definitely The Boys related. Yeah.
Awesome. I got to check that out then. It's on Amazon Prime. I'm all over it. All right, everyone. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate all the biddies and the new follows. Thank you for getting me over 300 tonight. That's absolutely amazing. I'm getting new internet installed tomorrow, so I may not be able to stream tomorrow night if I'm still getting some things ready. Otherwise, I will be live later this week. Stay tuned on the Discord to find out more information. And have a wonderful night.
Yes.
In a different flavor, but it's not bad.